So this is my little studio, and as you can see, it's just kind of a mess. I got everything rigged on fold-out tables, and I don't really have a place to put anything, and I don't have a heck of a lot of room. So I'm going to build my own workstation, and that's what this video is going to be about. So there you have it, and the next thing we'll do is head on out to the shed and start putting this bad boy together. I don't know how long this is going to take. Probably take me weeks. Don't really care. Well, here we are. I've already marked this. I'm going to use a biscuit cutter, biscuits and glue and clamps to put this thing together. So, let's get started. Biscuit, premium wood glue. Now I gotta just do this other side up real quick. Don't have to put much in it. There it goes. Yeah. Marks are working out. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Our next step is going to be taking some of the pieces that I've already cut. We're going to router up the edges on it, clean them up, sand them down. Alright, professional show business. This is my desktop. Got my little router. This adjusted. Gotta do that. I don't really want there to be a bead in there, so I'm adjusting this up just around it over. Yeah, let me see what this looks like. today I'm going to be sanding. Necessary step. Won't stop here. Once I get it all assembled, I'm going to sand it all again. But right now, today, this morning, I'm going to just sand out a lot of the rough edges. Nice. Okay, I got my sanding done. And I used an 80 grit. That's just my initial rough sanding. Kind of take some of the blems, knock it down a little bit. Sanding is just an ongoing process. Anyway, I'm going to start putting together my rack. And I scrounged these parts off of some old rack parts that I had. And the only problem is there's got this little dingleberry on the bottom. So I'm going to take my trusty and I got a metal blade on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to get these dingle balls off of here. I guess I'll have to spray it with black spray paint before I'm done. This is kind of fun, so I'm going to let you see a little bit of the sparks flying. Seems to be working pretty good. Notice I don't have any guards on anything, but kids, don't do this at home. Hey, came out pretty good after my little grinding. Got a little rounded off, pretty nice. Gonna screw it into my new case, attaching my little angle iron that's gonna it has the accommodations for all my rack mounted gear. I've taped up my drill bit so I won't go, deeper and drill all the way through, which, of course, that's me. I can do that really easily. And I went through a bunch of different drill bits because I want to make it big enough so that I can hand tighten these little brass screws, which I'm going to use everywhere. A lot of them are going to show. Point being is that you don't really want to strip out the Phillips, part of the top of the screw. So if that makes any sense, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to put 2 screws in each one now. That way I can mount a rack. I have a Furman, electrical conditioner that I can use to screw in to get my size exactly right, and then I can go ahead and put together the whole thing. So, safety gear. Now these things should screw in pretty easily and still be tight. Nice. Alright, here's my little Furman deal. This is what I'm going to use to space my rack cabinet. Already put on the brackets, the ones we had the sparks from, and then I'll attach the top. So my next step is I'm going to take the top, put it on. I've left an 1.5 inch reveal on both sides to make it kind of look furniture-y. So I want it to stick out 1.5 inches. So I just do a couple of boards on there. Here's my top. Looking pretty good. Then I'm going to attach the, sorry about the wind here, windy city. I'm going to get this screwed in and get this all squared up and this top screwed in. then I'm going to take the ferment and I'm going to move it all the way down to the bottom, get it screwed in. I can finish off what I'm going to do to the bottom. I'm going to put a shelf down. Not exactly sure yet, but once I get to that point, I will let you know. Okay, here we are. Got this pretty well done. The top anyway. Came out pretty nice. This spacer I used, started out here down at the bottom, and it's kept it pretty square. I'm amazed at how square it actually is. It's got a little bit of action there. So I'm going to put a bottom shelf in it. So I've already kind of made and cut my bottom shelf. I put some spacers on it, because that's how much it's going to sit off the floor. And then I got a little front part that I made. Let's see, that's kind of don't know yet, but might put that little thing in there just for a little character, huh? And then I've got a back that I've cut. So this back will actually go, it helps secure the back of this, so it won't wobble or anything. It'll also stop debris from going into the back. I don't want to, cover the back of it, because these computers get pretty hot when we have two of them. And so I want it to breathe. I've even made a 1-inch space back here so I can dump wires and whatever I want, but it'll breathe. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this together and slide it in, glue it, clamp it, screw it. Might use my little biscuit cutter to secure this front, but I'll be back when I'm done with that. And then it's on to the desk.